Yeah. I've not had to worry about any electricity for a good sort of 7 months, because I got that heating, that winter allowance, and I put it on my electricity card all together, so it's like 150 quid. It's just gone for the first time. So now I've got to worry about electricity again. Which was a major reason I've been able to last so long, to be honest. So everything just turned off and went black. It's kind of annoying because that was a good stream and everyone was there. Did you have fun on the school run? Did you say good morrow to parents as they walk past you? All that. Yeah, me too. Especially in this house, man. Things are falling apart here. I'm kind of worried what I touch. Yay. You're running back to see me? Oh, that's nice. Come on in, I can't stop. Gotta get back. Well, all I'm doing here is just getting some gil to buy these HP pluses. I think if that's saved correctly, then I've only got one more to buy. I'm just going to buy 3 for now and move on. It's getting a little bit tedious. Is she a lady? She's like, la sir. 7,400. I need 8,000. Yes. It's a tune. It's a chain reaction. Good stuff, man. It's the best time to do it. You just start doing one little thing and you think, you know what, I'm up, I'm here, let's get all 4 things done. And it's done. Nice. Yeah, like I say, I will be streaming the art stream later, unless I fall asleep. And seeing if I can get all the things linked. I should have done it the other way around, to be fair. Should have done it now because you're here now. You won't be later. Hey. Yeah, it just hasn't stopped. I think Skyrim might be the one game that I've done that the most on. Just like thought, sod it, I'm going to keep going. Either Skyrim or Fallout 4. Technically I spent the most time on this game, but I haven't sat there and gone, oh, I can just get this if I keep going, I can get this if I can keep going. Especially when I was like, when you're doing the house up. Whenever I do the houses up, I can't be bothered making my own house anymore because Bloodchill Manor's got everything that you could need and it's cool. So why would I bother? But when I was creating my house from scratch, God, that takes ages. Just getting all the nails and, you know. One, two, let's get a third, and I'll probably move on.
me. I've been getting so...
Dude, you missed the Nanaki scene. It makes me tear up every time, that. I'm tempted to get the Mystify as well because I don't have one. Before I go. To be honest, I'm tempted to get 3 MP pluses as well. Same reason. Oh yeah? Did you take it seriously? You're like, I know it's like a silly, funny tale that people invited them in and they don't know what to do. They do it in black books as well. But my mum and dad actually did that once. Like, oh, come in. And they were just there for ages and didn't know what to do because they'd been invited in. Sorry, wrong house. Yeah, I don't answer the door anymore, and people have just stopped knocking at this stage, so it's fine. People always say, oh yeah, but what if it's something else? And it's like, it never is. It's always either someone selling something, or it's Jehovah's Witness. So I'm just annoyed at myself every time I do answer the door. The cheese method? No, I just beat him. I don't know what the cheese method is. I don't know if I got any cheese in this game. I just literally beat him with beta, and then can't remember what else. I'm hoping Chaos comes back. Close the stream on it because all my electricity went off. Oh, he's undead. Should he use zombie? I'm guessing. Can only see half your message. My electricity. Throw a phoenix down at him. Ah, lame. Yeah, I remember the undead one in Final Fantasy X when you're in the underwater or whatever it is, and everyone telling me that. Alright, let's go to Nibelheim, shall we? Nibelheim.
You said the whole village was torched, yeah? Yeah.
I should do a sense reading on every single boss that I've come across to be fair. I never do.
Cloud, did you lie to us?
I said I was going to ask you some questions,
telling the truth.
Vince, and I wish that I could come over to actually get into a conversation about it. And I know you hate these conversations. Well, you don't hate them, but whatever. But if you could come up with like 3 tips for the stream and for Discord, do you think you could do that? As far as I've found, the best thing to do is go on other people's stream, get to know them, be genuine, be really friendly, and then if they raid you, you tend to get a lot of people that way. Very rarely get people just popping in. And with Discord, I've got no idea what I'm doing, but I imagine get a good bot on there, post to it every day, and create something that's actually fun and interactive for the people that I know on there. Are they good tips, do you reckon? Is that the best things to do? Forgetting, be myself, be happy, all that. And then we'll carry on. I won't ask you again.
Remember the intense heat of the flames.
So it made me a lot happier if I can make it work. And if it works, then I get happier. And then all that other stuff comes to fruition. Sense and Steel. Well, like I've just said, they both. This is where I get confused with a lot of people's advice on here. I get happiness through his success, and then it feeds each other, and it'll just get better. I don't get happy from just playing games. Let's put it that way. I can play games regardless, but I want to make a success of this. Not a success, but you know, if you're, no offense or anything, but if you're saying that you're just in it for the happiness, then by a byproduct, you're fucking well successful. So I want that. So I'm sure it's just a byproduct, but then I have to get happier, and then I get the success. Yeah? Not just one or the other. If I wanted to be happy, I'd stop streaming altogether, stop playing games or anything, and go to the pub every day, I guess. But that's not what I want. So for the purposes of your question, I think success is more what I'm asking here. Please. Sorry.
A black cloak.
I wanted to just ask so it was over and done with, and I've just complicated it further. But yeah, let's go with success, because I think that'll make me happy. I'm not going to be some cold killer who wants tons of money and thousands of followers, but I do want a community. And I consider that to be success. At least 12 people coming on each stream that I truly respect, really like, have a good chat with, get on with, see how they're doing, be totally sincere and happy. And a maximum of 25. There's my goal. Yeah.
This guy has a tattoo of the number 5.
You reckon that? Do you reckon that by itself will do that though? Because I'm dubious. But it's tough for me, like I say, because it's kind of one leads to the other. It's very cyclical. Fewer people come in, fewer people do that, then I get depressed. So I'm kind of looking for practical fixes.
He has the number 11 tattooed on him.
But if you think it's an organic thing, and anyone could do it as long as they're positive with nothing, then fair enough. Just whenever I look anything up, it's like, interact, post daily, make sure you got these social media channels. So in my mind, the positivity counts for about 50% of it.
A tattoo of the number 4.
And I can't get positive if there's no one here. Does that make any sense? I know it probably doesn't. Yeah. Like I say, it is a bit of a rock and hard place for me. I understand that at the same time. That's what's bumming me out. People not being there. Stuck in a paradox.
Periodic report for Professor Hojo.
If you're saying that you got where you've gotten just through positivity, then I will believe you. From my eyes, it seems to be more the games you play, the way that you talk and interact with people, the setup that you got on Discord, the knowledge and geekiness of these games as well, which I don't really have, because I didn't play a lot of like Pokemon and stuff when I was younger.
1. Copy activity. I'm sorry to report that no copies have left the village during this period.
And even as you've said before, the positivity thing as a Brit, you struggle with it, so it's less about that then.
As previously reported, it would certainly appear that the copies are sensing something. However, they only ever mutter the words reunion and Sephiroth, and show no desire to leave here.
I always appreciate your answers, and as a friend, yeah, brilliant stuff. When you told me the other day, like, my high-pitched stuff sounds less sincere and less like me, but it's because you know me. Great answer, man. But on the other hand, yeah, and what? Who do I ask but someone who's done it for the practical steps they've taken? It's not a black and white answer, but you have set up a Discord and you've got the right things on there, and you know people and you found them the right way, and so it's not just, I don't know. Have faith.
2.
So I already know that
A
bit.
total of 8 people have visited the village.
I'm maybe underappreciating how
and
important
many
that is,
of
as
them
you're
were
telling
aware
me,
of the
which I
incident 5
appreciate.
years ago. More importantly, they all failed to realize that the
And I
village
did
has
have
been
it when it was
restored to
growing and doing
exactly
well.
how it appeared before the fire.
But I've got no one else here that I can ask, so it's got to be on my stream.
The staff playing the villagers have also improved on their acting skills. There are no
So
further issues to report at this time.
So in my head, it's kind of like, I understand. Be happy. It's very easy. It's not easy. Simple. Done. Let's put that one to bed. It's all the other stuff that I've got no clue about as well. And who can I ask but the experts? I can ask ChatGPT, but it doesn't give me any help. If that makes any sense at all. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not in it for the money. Just the community. Because that makes me happy.
Back then, I definitely played this piano. Why hasn't it burned?
Cheers, man. I just feel like I'm going to annoy you because, like I say, I do try and persist for the actual answers to things, and I don't know who else to ask but someone who's actually done it. I could go up to someone who's like got 1,000 million streamers, but they're not going to have a sit-down talk with me about it. And when it comes to the positivity and stuff, yeah, it's not easy to do, but it's easy to understand. There's nothing else to say, is there? I just kind of feel lost with no directions.
Should I play on it?
Should I play on it? Hey! That's me. You're describing me. I'm on my genitalia.
Why not?
I can't remember these
Now,
friggin...
how did it go?
Sorry, I'm cheating. I do not want to miss out on getting Tifa's final limit break. But yeah, thank you. That was good. Good conversation about it and stuff. So yeah, I think if I am ever looking for practical fixes and stuff, I think we'll see once I get this thingy tomorrow. Once I get on the antidepressants and it's like a few weeks go by, we'll see what happens then with the whatever. But you've got to know some practicalities, haven't you? Otherwise I wouldn't know what Twitch is. Do you know what I mean? I've got to ask some questions.
Oh, that. I've heard that melody somewhere before. I played it quite well.
Oh, itchy friggin' arm. Yeah. Yeah, you've definitely got that, big time. It's a big part of it, and that lends itself to just talking as well. Like, you're supposed to talk all the time. I would be talking and saying, oh, I think I'm going to go here and do this. And so it's always a game I haven't played, or I can't really remember because it's been so long. I can't think of a game I could do it with particularly well. This one to a certain extent, but even then. Yeah, it's definitely a big strength. And that's what it should be, I know that. You know, I'm kind of playing at this. I'm not like a chav, but I'm not like some ultra geeky gamer from the 90s or anything. I missed out on all Nintendo. The only things I could probably do it with is like the PC games, which if I was lending to my strengths, I'd play those. It just feels like nobody really likes them. And when I do go seeing people's streams that are doing that sort of stuff, it's a very dry cut crowd. If you're playing like anything from Doom to whatever. So my strengths would be point and clicks, but it's just a very slow pace. Also, there is the added thing that a lot of my followers come from you, so they're not into all that stuff really. Some of them, I'm sure some of them are. You'll tell me, but it is more the Nintendo crowd. Yeah, I think that's what I've coasted off. Is people wanting to teach me things. Like when I'm playing Spyro, Linus does enjoy telling me how to do every single stage of it. Sometimes I will have to just ignore the chat for a little bit. I do appreciate it all, and when I need his help, I'm asking him, so whatever. But it's a good example of people enjoying that side of it. Yeah, I loved Chrono Trigger when I did play it. Hi Chaos, sorry about my internet going earlier. I've had like loads of money on my internet given to me by the government, so it's finally just gone, which is another worry. Yeah, they do like it. Okay. I've played it in my life, yeah, I just haven't. I won't remember it. It was years and years ago.
Hello, welcome.
What? This village went up in flames 5 years ago.
No.
What the
Like I
hell
say,
is
tomorrow I'll be
going on?
going to the doctors and getting put on some. The idea was to go in and see what he could do for me in terms of like work and helping me out money wise, i.e. not work again for the rest of my life apart from maybe freelancing, because I can't survive in that kind of environment. That's because I was having a breakdown and I thought I can't do this and there's no jobs anyway. But it's turned more into I'll just go and see what the antidepressants do for me. They're not going to change the job market, but probably improve my attitude towards not getting any work or streaming not being as good. After a while, I respect. Government doesn't know you, Twitch. Well, Universal Credit knows that I Twitch. They don't know that I've earned anything. But I haven't really earned much at all. My plan with that is see how much I can actually try and earn, and if it seems viable, then walk in there and say, look, I'm about to start making a profit. Can you leave me alone for 12 months? Yeah. Cool. Well, we shall see.
Please, sir, don't talk such nonsense.
And the only reason it's changed from that plan to just trying the antidepressants, seeing what that does, is because I realise you have to be pretty, like, messed up in order to get anything like that'll help you out without work, which I understand, otherwise everyone would be asking for it. And it's disrespectful to people that are severely, whatever, messed up. Which is kind of why I never wanted to go onto it. I never wanted to scam them when there's real people with serious issues out there. Hydrate. They'll let you be for 2 years. I'm very aware that there's a scheme, and if you go in there and you show that you're making a profit already, which is more than 4, and I know they've increased it all recently as well, then they leave you alone for something like 12 months. I could be wrong, it might be more or less. But that's the only thing I'm aware of. 2 years is insane, especially if you're not making much money. Yeah, tell me about it. That's what made me break down the other day. I'm just sick of them on my back. I can't complain because they're giving me fucking money, innit? So, whatever. Sorry, Chaos, we're having serious adult conversations here. How are you?
I was born and raised in this village. Nothing awful like that has ever happened here.
You're lying.
And the only reason for
How
that breakdown
rude.
was because I just quit work, so whatever.
If you're gonna talk rubbish, I'll have to ask you to leave.
Yay. Yeah, I'm sure you saw my Discord message earlier, Vince. So,
He has a tattoo. The number
not
6.
for me.
He's holding something.
Must go reunion.
To be honest, this is really good today. I've had like everyone pop in, so I think I might do streaming on Mondays a lot earlier, to be honest.
Shout out to chaos_samalamadingdong.
I spent all night on Vince's thing and I just couldn't put it down. You're getting to know all about UK stuff. I thought I responded to you directly in your message on Discord. Or is that what you meant? Oh crap, where have I posted it then? Oh no, that's something else. Yeah, it was just on a message. I'm assuming that's what you meant anyway, but whatever. It's just direct message on Discord. It's good that you're doing okay, Chaos. What, yeah, today I've been kind of positive, actually. I'm feeling good. It's good to see everyone. So all these questions are just questions. It's not moaning. In fact, I haven't really moaned. I need to moan. What can I moan about? Yeah, that's all I meant, yeah. Chaos, what have you been learning about the UK? You've been learning that we all say cheers and mate. And that it's 16 years old with consent. And that it's 18 years old for booze, but you have to look 25. I think it's still 17 for cigs. Can't remember. Although there's some weird law where you can buy kids booze if you both stood at the bar and not outside or something weird. Can't remember.
Something the matter?
Really? Say it all the time. When I was in Stoke, I used to say duck a lot. Alright, duck. How you doing, duck?
I want to hear your story.
But definitely when I used to get on the bus, I used to say, cheers, mate. Nice one, mate. I say pal more often. And if it's someone that I know very well, like from school, I'll say lad. Right, lad. Cheers, big man.
I lived in this house until I was 14. The whole village was burned to the ground.
You're dreaming! Get out of here! Something the matter? Good, because I'm not in the mood.
I'm getting hungry.
He has a tattoo of the number 12. He's holding something.
Can you hear
Thank you for the hydrate, Chaos, by the way.
voice of Sephiroth?
Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, Vince, you are the that's the uppermost goal to get kind of where you are. Don't want to be anything bigger than that. And that's a long way off, even if I was amazing, but still, that's it.
Nice village, isn't it? We've been in business here a long time.
Oh no. Oh no. It's no good. You're also doing stuff like that as well. D&D, collaborating gaming and stuff. Like Universal Credit sounds like parents who are always after their children to earn well and don't leave them alone to do what they want.
That's not
I'm
true.
very appreciative we have in this country a welfare system and Universal Credit which will support us if we're out of work, especially when there is no work. Especially when you live in a pre-industrialised town which has no industry in it anymore and has been left out to dry. In a country where we've got rid of all the things we make, etc., following a recession. So, whatever. It's not much to ask that I go in there once every few weeks. It's just the fact I've been stuck at home for so long that I've become incredibly fragile and can't hack even that.
Are you connected with this village?
I do miss the whole thing of work full time, seeing how much I'm earning, making a profit, saving money. That was the best bit about it. Being around people all day. The commute, I miss the commute. God, when I think about what I used to do from here, because I'm in the middle of nowhere, walk 20 minutes to the train station, get a 25-minute train ride to walk all the way across Manchester to work at a studio, animation studio, for 5 days a week, full time, for which I didn't get any money. And then at the weekend, after I finish on a Friday, start working at TV21s in the evening for 2 nights. And then walk all the way down to Hume, which is a massive walk from Manchester, to stay at my girlfriend's house. That was every day. I was just in it.
Born and raised here.
Still trying to figure out my PS5 controller mic. I'm dumb enough not to understand it. You're not dumb, Chaos. You're amazing. Beautiful, amazing, clever person. I was the same after going to work for 7 years. Yeah.
I lived here until I was 14, and I don't remember you.
If only I'd been able to stick on that customer service role. I was quite good at the time, but I just got sick of taking complaints every single day and never getting promoted.
It's not nice to lie.
Plus, it doesn't make you a very nice person. Because it was very badly run. All the managers just said, yeah, tell them to fuck off, basically. So there's no customer service. Alright, I've been in there, haven't I? That's my house. Yeah.
Calling. Sephiroth is calling.
Can I get Vincent already? Yeah, boy. I'm trying to think which other characters I haven't got here, because there's like an entire row of spaces for people, but I've only got Sid and Vincent to go, haven't I? Because I've got Cat Sith. But I'm sure I remember it like filling every slot. I don't think who else there is.
Great Sephiroth is.
I've already got Yuffie. I got as soon as I found the first forest. Hi Wrath, how you doing?
The mansion.
I wish my electricity hadn't gone before, because this would have been the best stream ever. I've had everyone pop in. Even Silver, who's at college. Yeah. How you doing, Matt? Thank you again to Matt for buying me this game. As you can see, I'm clearly quite enjoying it. I've got to remember how to do all of this.
I must rid myself of all those who interfere with my research. That man from the Turks is no exception.
It's a pretty damn good voice for Hojo.
I have made some somatological improvements to his body and put him to sleep in the basement. Look for him there if you're interested.
Somatological. I've heard of a song called Soma. What does Soma stand for? Biology. The parts of an organism other than the reproductive cells. The body as distinct from the soul, mind, or psyche. Cool. So purely biological. Yeah, if I had to liken you to anyone, Chaos, I'd probably put you towards Yuffie. Sorry.
This, however, nothing more than a capricious game I have created. Do not feel obliged to take part.
Meditech. I haven't got an intro for Matt, have I? Oh no.
Move the dial on the safe carefully, but quickly. You have 20 seconds. The hints for the dials are... the lid of the box with the most oxygen. I have made this. Move the dial behind the one with the black and white teeth. I have made this. Move the dial. The creak in the
Oh yeah, of course I have. Sorry. It's Matt, isn't it?
Left. 9 steps up. 2 steps left. 6 steps up.
5926. 5926. Left up, left up. Okay, left up, left up. 5926. Dance monkey, dance monkey. I do not entertain.
Something is written on the floor.
I've got to remember a lot of numbers here. Left 10. Nice. Thank you. Can you also type left 10? Please, my mod. What's Matt been up to? I've got no idea what time it is for most people here, because I'm playing at a really random time. Still not 12 o'clock. I do like a good mansion in a game. Gucci, 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 Gucci boy.
Something is carved on the back of the lid.
Just fucking about Facebook. Fair enough. Got an FF7 design in mind. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Look forward to seeing it. If you could post it on my art channel, that'd help me out. I'd love to see it on there. I just thought early on in streaming that I have no evidence either way for. Was wondering if new viewers are less likely to talk if the chat is filled with mods. Thank you, Chaos.
Something is carved on the back.
Right, 36. Couldn't do this without you, Chaos.
Something is scratched on the floor.
Oh. You can just do it that way, apparently. Nice. Right, 59. Yeah, please. Do it. Please, Vince. I should post stuff in yours, I just haven't really got that much at the moment. And I've never had much actual drawn stuff. I used to draw a lot when I was working in a call centre and there was no calls coming in. Or origami. I've been tempted to do an origami stream, you know. I used to really enjoy it. I don't know where all my coloured card is.
I have a bad feeling about this.
A Gucci, 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 Gucci boy. Gucci coo. There are no friggin' inns here either. Alright, I can't remember what I need to do to prepare for this enemy. Left 10. Are these in order? I've forgotten.
Something is carved.
That's 1. 1 is right, 36.
Something is carved.
should have been paying attention to that.
Something is written on the floor.
2 left 10. Okay. Right 59. Yeah. It was right, wasn't it?
Something is carved on the
Yeah. Right, left, right. 36.
I have a bad feeling about
10:59. Oh, I got off. Ugh. Can't pause or anything. Fucked it. You can't go over, can you? I've also got like super speed on. And I went left. Apart from that, yeah, I've just saved. God, I keep forgetting it was right first, wasn't it? Right.
Something is carved on the
36. Right 36, left 10, right 59.
I have a bad feeling.
Ah, am I supposed to... God, I was supposed to go left to 10, aren't I? I think you just go left to 10, yeah. I was going to go to 90. If that makes sense. Right 36. That done it? Oh. Right 36, left 10. Maybe it is left to 90 then.
I have a bad
I think so. Have I got to do it like quicker or something then?
I have a bad feeling.
Because I'm pretty sure I did it the right way first. Right 36. God damn it, and I can't go over, can I? Maybe I can. I don't think you can. Well, I've got it wrong anyway. So I turn it right to go to 36. I turn it left to go back to number 10. Then I go right again to turn it to 59. That's what I did first time. And I didn't go over.
I have a bad...
36. 10. I can't open it at this stage, can't I? Right 36, left 10, right 59. Have I got to go back to 0 or something afterwards?
I have a bad feeling about this.
Let me try that first. No clues just yet, please. Thank you. Ah! God damn it. Stupid thing. Right, so there's 4 numbers. There's 4 numbers. I don't know where, but... or is one of the numbers wrong or something?
Something is written on the floor.
You said 3, so it is 3. So it must be 0 then that I have to go back to. I'm guessing. I just realised that I was sat there waiting after pressing 59, nothing was happening. But if I pressed another number, it ended the sequence. So I assumed there was 4 instead. Okay. Well, I'm going to try doing those numbers and then going back to 0. It's definitely not going to be one of them repeated twice. I can't believe I can't remember this. I think the first time I played it, I never did this. Ugh. I'm assuming that if you go over, it fails it. I'm pretty sure I remember that, but could be wrong.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Yeah. I really don't want to ask for the answer. Chaos keeps telling me he said 3 dials. I don't know if she's referring to something else I'm missing there, or just saying it is 3 numbers. I've tried hitting the numbers and not going over. That didn't work. I've just tried hitting the numbers, not going over and going back to 0. That didn't work. Unless I've got to just move the dial back to 0 and not press it. Is one of the numbers fake? I've got a weird feeling one of the numbers is fake and I actually find another one. Maybe I'll go on a wander downstairs or something. Or maybe I'll read the note again. Maybe it's changed. I don't think so.
I have made this house. Move the dial on the safe carefully, but quickly. You dial 3.
Ugh.
Dial 4 has been revealed.
Right, 97. Right, 97.
I have a bad feeling. Don't open the safe anyway.
Oh, I went over. I still don't know if that counts or not. Probably not. And I've forgotten what it was. Right, 97, thank you. No, I went over.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Kojo lied. Right. Oh! I'm trying to make sure. I have to keep remembering what it is so I don't go over it and pausing. 36. 10. 9. I think it was 97. Yes. Sorry that took me so long.
Asshole.
Yay. It's not as good as Doom Train in Final Fantasy VIII when you get that.
Now's our chance.
Thank you, Chaos, for helping me out. That was awesome. The typing the numbers. Asshole.
And now for something much more powerful.
Asshole. I can't specifically remember how to kill this thing. Does it change between like physical attacks and whatnot? I don't know. I'm just going to try everything and find out. This is why I need sense, really. I should, as Vince suggested, be having sense and steel. But oh well. It's too late.
Take him down.
Test your might against this summon.
Could do with sense just to see how much HP this dude's got.
Don't say I did warn you.
Now's our chance.
I've really enjoyed watching Thingy stream recently. Arcade Outbreak Gal. Really nice. And she's managing to do it with whilst playing nothing but point and click games, which is impressive. Yeah, I'm surprised I'm not more tired, and I will start to get really tired soon because I've only had about 4 hours.
Let's just get this.
But it's really nice to see everyone here. That's what makes me happy. Right, we've got to attack it now.
It's not over yet.
No pulling punches.
I don't think that was as good as Meteor Rain, to be honest. But yeah, I'm enjoying it, man. Not particularly enjoying how it's sort of empty, and I need some food and stuff, really. But just seeing everyone and having a different blend. I've done it a couple of times, I just haven't done it with this game before. Can't remember what I was playing really early last time. It's just me and Chaos there. Yay! Bum chicka wow wow. Bum chicka bum chicka bum bum bum. So yeah, I mean, it'd be a good reason to actually sort out a sleep schedule pattern for once, would be if I was to actually get up for streaming. Oh, here we go.
To wake me from my nightmare. Who are you? I don't believe we're acquainted. Please leave.
A nightmare, eh?
Yeah, we woke you up. Expected more of a thank you, you know?
This long nightmare is my only way to atone.
Atone?
Nothing. It's none of your concern. Leave.
No. I can't. Well, is that a joke? Yeah, it's a joke.
You'd do well to leave this mansion. The place where the nightmare began.
Very funny.
You can say that again.
You. What exactly do you know?
Talk about Seph. It's exactly like you said. This mansion is where the nightmare began.
Yes, I'll name him after you.
Only, I wished it was a dream, but it's all too real. This is where Sephiroth lost it. Where he found the truth of his existence.
Sephiroth? You know Sephiroth?
You know Sephiroth?
Some random dude. You know Sephiroth?
You go first.
And that's all.
So, 5 years ago, Sephiroth discovered the secret behind his birth. The Genova Project. He then went missing, but has recently reappeared. And he says he is seeking the promised land and left a pile of bodies in his wake.
So, tell us your story.
Living in Denial. Nice. Was that based on me? Love it. Alright. Mako is stored in the balls. Can I show it on my stream?
Hey, you holding out on us?
My sins are all the greater knowing what I do now. I will no doubt be greeted with a plethora of nightmares, and the more torturous they shall be.
Looky, looky, looky. We've got Living in Denial design. And we've got Mako is stored in the balls. Nice little sketch. I think the sketch looks really good. Like, you should try and keep that, but whatever. Or do two designs, like one that's kind of vector based and one that's more just like that, but like coloured. I'm still trying to get it so that I can like draw on my iPad and get a really good like paint effect and so forth, make it look like watercolours. But you have to buy the program really. The one that's free is pretty good, but it's never going to look proper. This is still well dark, man. Yeah, sweet stuff, man. I love it. Keep it up. It inspires me. I've had too many ideas and so forth, and I think that if I just concentrate on the VTubing, I mean, I need to get on it. But concentrate on that and get faster at it. I'm writing down every single step that I've made so that I know what to do going forwards. And that's a pretty good thing. I can record it on stream and then do time lapses and stuff. Put that on my TikTok, that'll be good. And then just, that's it. Forget everything else I'm doing besides Twitch and maybe Discord. 4 things. As opposed to that massive list that I read out to you that time. Leveled up a few from Ninvin. Oh yeah, big time. I'd forgotten how to do a lot of stuff, and it's taught me like very basic, like, you know, that skill, that one where you can pull the edge loops in and just little things like that. But I'm not just like going through and doing things this tedious way. I'm looking up how to do this and how to do it faster so that I know next time how to do it all faster. And a lot of that process with Ninvin, the reason it's taken quite so long is because I've had to keep going back and realise what I'm doing as I get closer to the final stages in another program. So all that stuff I was doing for the advanced rig is kind of pointless in a way. It's still there and I can finalise it and give you that for animation purposes, but in future, just make the mesh really good in the textures. Make the mesh really good and put a basic rig in. Because there's no point doing anything else, it won't be accepted by Warudo. Don't do the textures because you've got to redo them in Unity anyway. Stuff like that. So we've got to think across 3 programs rather than doing everything in Maya.
Now, please leave.
Nice, yeah. I mean, the most I can do to it, it's gonna, like I say, it's quite limited what you can do at the end of the project with a VTube model. So, unless you've got the AR kit thing and you're using an iPad, whatever, then you can have many more blend shapes. So, really, it'd just be making the actual rig look nicer and texturing it better in Unity, which we still need to go over. But after tonight's stream, if these all work, which they should do, then we can do all that. Come back and add things or alter things. And I've done the process so many times now. Out of Maya into Unity into Gerudo.
You're still here.
Who? At least tell us your name.
I worked at Shinra, the General Affairs Investigation. My name is Vincent Valentine.
Yeah. Why do I always look at the chat? I always think you guys are there. You're there. Yeah.
The Turks.
Formerly of the Turks.
My feet are getting cold.
I have no affiliation with Shinra now.
Well, you can do. You sat sleeping in the Shinra mansion. And your body has been altered to partially own you. I get your point.
And you are?
Cloud Strife, formerly of Soldier.
You were also with Shinra? Then do you know Lucrezia?
Lucrezia, okay.
Who?
Dr. Lucrezia Crescent. The woman who gave birth to Sephiroth.
Gave birth? Isn't Genova Sephiroth's mother?
That is one of many myths, though it is not completely untrue. In truth, he was born to a beautiful woman. That woman was Lucrezia.
Sephiroth's pretty beautiful, to be honest. Long flowing hair, sharp nose, elegant. horizontal chat bar for less screen space. A song I used to play a lot in college on my guitar. Yeah, there's been a few songs in this mansion. I was actually thinking about that before learning a couple other songs. I'd really like to learn some of the ones that are really complicated, like they've got the lead going on, but they've also got like nice bass lines and you could play it all together. Your horizontal chat bar for less screen space. Do you mean on your stream? Yeah, underneath.
Assistant to Professor Gast.
Yeah, I think it's good. I still don't know what to do with mine. Do you want to see my thingy? Not my thingy. You don't want to see that. Check it, check it, check it. Oh, sorry. I was saying I really like the look of the chat, but everything else, no. It was just an idea I was playing with. It's because I kept thinking I need to, like, do something. I thought the idea, it looks more creative than what I've got. But what I've got looks much sleeker, so whatever. Yeah. But it was when I was thinking I should really just do a niche instead of being some variety gamer, to be honest. Be a variety gamer, but just like really old school and stuff. So, I don't know. Won't be as fun, but it could result in getting a lot more followers.
A human experiment.
So I thought I should change it to look appropriate. And it makes more use of the space, really, rather than having like little borders and stuff. Yeah. I'm appreciating the input. Thank you, Vince.
I was unable to prevent it. I was unable to dissuade her.
That is me, though. If I was to go off me and stuff, I mean, I've got all these ideas, haven't I? I've got what I've got, and then I've got like Maya-themed stuff, and I could create an avatar out of that and stuff. But if I was to go off me, my prime years of gaming, and when I really enjoyed it, was the PC stuff. It really was. It was point and click and shoot 'em ups, really. Before I found Final Fantasy, before I found PS1, basically. So that's basically me. All of PC stuff, yeah, Spectrum and stuff, but mainly PC, and then PS1, and a few PS2 games, really. Yes, Fallout 4, Skyrim, and a few others on PS4, but... And the biggest one for PS2 for me was Vice City.
Those are my sins.
Because I'm old.
I respected. No, the woman I loved suffer a most terrible fate.
So you sleep here to atone? Man, miss me with that bullshit.
But it's just because I'm like seeing, I'm here spending ages over getting those corners looking nice and like going back in there and going back to stream elements and making things so that I can move them around better and make it more economic for my computer, which can't run much as. But then I look at other people who've got thousands of followers, and not that I want thousands of followers, but that are successful, and they've just got the basic setup with a lot less than me. So it's like, maybe going that style retro would be better because it's just set, doesn't move, and that's it. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have another quick look at it. Sorry, I'm not playing the game here. But my mic's gonna go off, obviously. Hmm. Yeah.
I must sleep.
So maybe I'll try it out.
Wait.
Plus, I'm trying everything on the left side instead of the right side, because I see a lot more people do it on the left side.
If I go with you, will I encounter Hojo?
Yeah. No, I get it.
Beats me. But we're after him in Sephiroth, so you might just get your chance.
Well, that's why I'm so pedantic with my questions, unfortunately. I can't really control a lot of the other stuff when it comes to the positivity and stuff. I can try. But then everyone tells me not to be fake and to be myself, so I can't win. It's all the other stuff that I've got questions about.
Very well. I've decided to join you.
Because I can change those things.
What? Mopey ass here's gonna join our crew?
Being a former Turk, you might find me useful.
Or an undead vampire.
Then it's settled.
Cool beans. So yeah, if I get Sid, that's it, isn't it? So what are these spaces for? Or am I being an idiot and just not remembering anybody? To guess, it's purely because there's a maximum of 6 spaces here and they're not going to be able to really fit that if they were to scale them up or something. Oh yeah, good point. So whenever I'm by myself, they'll appear down there. Fair enough, good point. I asked, you answered. Yeah, there's a guy that I follow called Techie Rob.
Someone has scratched a message on the inside of the capsule.
And I've asked him before, what do you think contributed the best to your success on it? Because he's like shot up recently, and he said it was raids, and I kind of agree with that one. Raids seem to be a good, general good vibe when it comes. So I try and raid every time I can, even if I've got 2 viewers and stuff. And I have had people raid me back, so yeah, that makes sense. That's a really good, positive, proactive thing to do, helps the community, and practically works. Works practically. You know what I mean?
Feeding time. That's our chance.
I mean, I know it's an obvious one, but... yeah, maybe.
Someone has scratched them.
Let's get out of here. He's a Gucci boy. Gucci man.
That's the reason I do it every time, just because hopefully it's contributes to, you know, a bit of back and forth. And you never know. Yeah, look at Rotho Omega playing my blurps. Yeah.
Someone has.
Let's get out.
Like I say, I don't want to appear just callous about these things. I don't want just success. But I do want to know how to grow my stream and get a good community that
Sephiroth!
I love and love me. Let's put it like that. And I already have one, clearly. But I think there's got to be a bit of both.
Being here brings back a lot of memories, doesn't it? By the way, won't you be participating in the reunion?
What the hell is all this about?
Genova is holding the reunion. With the reunion, she will become the calamity from the sky.
Calamity from the sky? But I thought Genova was just an ancient.
You okay there, Matt? Just chilling your beans?
I see. It would appear that you're not eligible to join us.
Wonder where Sam has gone.
I shall proceed north over Mount Needle. If you should awaken, then follow.
The reunion? Calamity from the sky?
Every time I hear his voice, I just think of, I said it before, South Park episode Lice-capades. Kelly! It's my baby, Kelly! Oh, cheers, nice one. When I think of the hours I used to spend just wandering around this place, looking for things, does this work? What does this mean? Have I missed something? Is there a book here that I haven't read? Fugitive Report 1, X month, X day, X year. 2 fugitives from this facility were apprehended near Midgar. Fugitive Report 2. Description at the time of capture. A. Ex-soldier. Number. None. No effect from Mako or Genova detected. B. Regular. Number. None. Big reaction to Genova detected. Fugitive Report 3. Measures taken. A. Shot for resisting arrest. B. Escape during A's resistance. Fugitive Report 4. Other. B's current whereabouts are unknown, however, due to B's advanced state of cognitive impairment, it is our opinion that he poses no threat and can be ignored, awaiting further orders. Cool beans. Right, well, I've only got one more member to get with Sid. I'm aware that the next time I need to go back to Fort Condor is after I've spoken to Shera, whatever she's called. But before I speak to the captain. So I need to remember that. On that guide that I looked at, it said like battles 14 through 18 or something can't be fought because Tifa is asleep. It's like, why have battles? Am I supposed to go back there? And he says, oh, there's no battle here. Like, either there are battles or there aren't. I don't understand why I'd go all the way back there and he says, oh, you can't do this because she's asleep. I don't think you do. So therefore, they're non-existent. So there aren't battles. Getting a bit philosophical about it, but... yeah, there's a squeaky floorboard. Right, I don't think I've missed anything. So I don't think there's anything else to get. So I'm out of here. I think the next thing to do is find find the Materia Keeper for Trine. Oh, Shinra Mansion Judge. 4 question marks. I don't know whether he's going to be in a specific area of the mansion.
to bleed.
See, I thought there were just 3 of them that you get in the game. I didn't realise there was 4. God damn it, I'm going to have to do it. It's pointless then, isn't it? I'm going to have to do it all again. I mean, technically, if I do it with 2 of them, I'll just have to do it 2 times. Right? I'd have to do it 2 times anyway. Yeah, because you can't switch members during battle. But I've only got 2. I've got 2 of them leveled up so far. I don't know whether this judge is in the main room or not. Doesn't look like it so far. But I am trying to pick them up as I go through the game and not miss them. But yeah, if there's 4, then I'd have to do it twice anyway. Fair enough, it'd be shorter if I had all 4 before doing it, because I could stay in the same area, I wouldn't have to come all the way back, so... Not really, but... Whatever. If I've got to do it twice anyway, then I'll just wait till I've got 2 more and do those 2. Yeah. Yeah, beta's crazy. And White Wind gives everyone like over 1,000 HP. So I'm pretty damn happy that I've got them. At this stage though, like, I must have leveled up so much. I mean, to be fair, I'm playing this on super speed, aren't I? Which is why. Oh, okay, didn't know that. Sweet. Yeah, I'm starting to suspect that this judge isn't in here, or at least in this room. Yeah, Shinra Mansion Judge. I guess I'll go to a different area or something. But yeah, it's a lot faster, so I've been leveling up quite fast. It's not difficult. But everything's pretty easy. It's just the odd one that's got like an odd way of killing it, like the Zolum, whatever worm. Because it gets rid of one of your party members, so you might get rid of the one with enemy skill. Final Fantasy VII, the Lost Number boss, also known as the Judge, is found in a Shinra Mansion after entering the Connect. Oh. Oh, crap. Was that the one that I fought then? Of course it is. Well, on this little map that I've got, it's not. It's just called 4 question marks. The ability, and it's not coming up online anywhere. Hang on. Big Guard's pretty freaking awesome too, especially when you're in doing the battle arena stuff. You can learn this from an enemy called a Jersey, which can be found in the Shinra Mansion, which can be found at the back of the town of Nibelheim. Jerseys look like floating scales. Unfortunately, due to a bug, it will not use the spell if you attack it at all. Stand there and wait for it to cast a spell. Okay. So if these things pop up, I can get it from these, I think. Sorry mate, you just said that whilst I was busy looking online. I still don't know if there's a specific area of the mansion that they pop up in more, but the picture I've just seen looks like it's in the centre of here. I just saved a picture a while ago that's just got posting the main locations for everything. It's obviously not very accurate. And it also confused me when it said floating scales. I was thinking of fish scales. Well, I'm going to wander up to the top level, see if that changes anything. Ugh. Probably play this until maximum 3 PM, but probably before that. So another 4 hours chill. Might have a nice bath as well. So many things I want to buy, you know, stupid little things. I want to buy a rubber duck for my bath, just for a laugh. I need to buy a new keyboard for my PC. I want to buy some incense sticks from Ashton Market. Mirage. Oh, curses. So yeah, man, the other night I was just chilling watching Arcade Gaming. I've just been playing basically every Sherlock Holmes game ever made. Some of them are pretty good. Proper brutal. And it's always nice to hear a bit of British work, British voiceovers, whatnot. I'm assuming it doesn't matter if I just attack one of them, because these guys are going to freaking kill me in a minute. So I'd rather just have one of them left.
Storm's coming.
Oh, I can think of what am I doing? Have I not got my I haven't got my manipulate on. No. Lame. It's not magic, is it? It's in the main menu.
Never quit, never
Good
surrender.
point.
Here, let me help.
I'm assuming I'll have to leave this and get manipulate, and then run around again. Wait, did I learn it? Did I not learn it because of the glitch, which says? I'm guessing I can't attack any of them then. Right, I'm gonna have to. Lame. Well, I'm gonna do it again and just not. Attack any of them, I guess. Just keep using White Wind. Has he got? Yeah, he's got enemy skill, so that's okay. Well, I'm going to stay in this room. Yeah, they did, but he didn't do his little spin, unless it's because I got the thing sped up so fast. Oh, he hasn't got friggin'. Ah, I see. Lame. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Okay. I'm not bothered, I'm leveling up here. I can't believe I didn't have enemy skill on Cloud. I thought, just because I read that thing about a glitch, I thought I can't attack any of them. Whoops. Anger Max. Can I sleep here? No. Boom. There's one. Nope. Boom. Now, just hit Cloud another time. That'll be useful. Thank you.
Don't get up.
Lovely. Jubbly jubbly. Nowhere in this town to sleep.
Hello. It's 100 gil. Enjoy your...
Sweet. Alright, now I'm off to Mount Nibelheim to try and get Trine. I don't know if I've missed anything in Nibelheim, but I don't think so. Got no idea where this thing is. Nibel Mountain, Master Keeper, Shrine. Your great damage, it's minus strike, which deals damage based on missing HP. Ooh. So if I've got 9999 HP, but then I'm at 1, I can cast 9998. Yeah. That's what I like to hear. Ooh. Lots of stuff I'm learning. I knew some of this stuff, just not all of it. Oh, right, okay. I thought you meant if I linked... I don't know why I thought if you linked ice or something to if it do ice as well. But I know what you mean. Cool. Yeah, I'd probably go for that, to be honest. Especially against certain enemies. Considering, like, you only get so many fire rings or whatever. I mean, you don't, you can get as many as you want, but... I'd probably use the GFs instead then. God, I remember having so much trouble with this friggin' dude, but I wasn't leveled up like I am now. This is the dude I've got to learn the thingy off, isn't it? Probably save that till second to last. Hey, it's nice having you here today, Vince. Cheers for sticking around. I like the backstory kind of thing and the added information. That's alright. Nothing doing. Anytime, anytime. I'm just gonna wait for this dude to cast Trine on me. Twice. Oh, I can almost crack my back. Not quite. Cool beans.
Just do what you can.
I'm also going to have to be wary about, you know, leveling one side of the party up, not the other. I've never really had much of a plan in mind for that sort of stuff. I just eventually get to the stage where I try and level the other people up. Is there a way in Final Fantasy VII to actually level yourself up faster? Like, do you get something late on in the game that will level you up faster? One thing I did like about Final Fantasy XIV was the leveling up. I hated it compared to this, but I also really liked it as well. But that was because I liked it after
It's not over yet.
looking up the best food that you can make, basically. But I did the whole thing. I went and fought Adamantoise like loads of times, got the best food and everything, and then just watched it go. It's great. XP material. Have I got to get this thing close to death before he casts it? I'm assuming there's no way of me manipulating this because it's a boss, isn't it? I don't really want to use any of these because I'm quite leveled up here, so I might kill it. I mean, I probably won't have just one hit, but still. No, don't use fire.
Continue on.
Only got fire on everyone. Great. I know it won't work. I'm just stood here anyway. Nope. Well, if I'd known this, I would have hit it a few times earlier.
Demolish them. Can't lose this fight.
You scared of something?
You need this more than I do. You need this more than I do.
Hmm.
Feel the bite.
Wait.
Shinra sees this.
Let's dance, asshole.
Slow and steady won the race. Nice. I'm just double checking it went on both of them. I know it did, but I want to see it. Fine. Try it. Nice, nice, nice. It's quite kind of a lot of different places to go here. Ho ho! Hello. I don't know if I want to go this way or down below. Right, that leads out. Okay. Dude, this place is rife with materia, loving it. And this will take me back up to here. Cool beans. Cool beans.
What's that? A rusty old rocket? What's that doing here?
Let me handle all your weapons and accessory needs. Good.
This place is decorated with what looks like antique guns. I bet the owner here's a real gun nut.
Ooh, sexy fire effect.
Welcome to the It's 100 gil a night. Will you be staying?
No.
Well, stop by again anytime.
Is this the original or just a copy? I just have to know. It's keeping me awake at night.
Would you like a drink? Have you met the captain yet? He's the face of this village, so you should probably go and...
If it's about the village, you should talk to the captain. He's the one in charge here.
Who's the captain?
The captain was a pilot, back when Shinra was still interested in their space program. He was gonna be the world's first astronaut. But, well, there was a bit of a problem. He's been living in obscurity ever since. Still dreaming about flying off into space.
Have you seen a man in a black cloak?
A man in a black cloak? No, can't say I have.
Have you met...
It's taken.
That rusted out rocket is all that remains of the Shinra space program.
The only thing my dithering old husband does is stare at that darn rocket all day long.
Naughty poster on the wall, huh? Looks like.
Welcome. This is an item store.
10,000. Maybe another time.
Let's see. I need to think of something amusing. I want to dedicate my life to making people laugh all over the world.
Still nothing to do. Isn't anything exciting ever gonna happen around here?
Jeez, it's so boring. There's got to be something to do.
This used to be a launch pad for Shima rockets.
How old's he supposed to be?
That leaning rocket there, that's Shima 26. It never got off the ground, though. The rocket is called Shima 26. Its towering presence is what gave this village its name.
Yeah.
Want to take a look at it with me?
Friggin' batteries going on these, and it screams at me. Battery low. Well, scary.
It never ceases to amaze me. I'm sorry I pestered you with my hobby. It isn't much. I hope you'll make good use of it.
Thanks.
There's a Shinra logo on it. Tiny Bronco. Neat.
Ooh, I can go some new places.
Shinra always keeps the best stuff for itself. Let's take it.
Soon.
May I help you?
No, it's okay. We're just looking.
If you would like to use it, please ask the captain. He should be in his rocket. I'm Shara. And you?
Cloud.
Barrett from Avalanche. Nanaki. I'm also known as Ret 13.
You're not with Shinra? I thought you were here to discuss restarting the space program. The new president, Rufus, is scheduled to come here. The captain's been restless all morning.
Rufus?
Next place you can get Trine is the Pagoda Boss in Wutai. Yeah, I read that when I was reading where to get that one just then. Yeah, I imagine there's not much else to do. Well, there is going to be, but nothing of great import. Oops. But, mentioning it, all the scenes with Yuffie running through the mountains. God, am I glad for disable random battles hack on this bit. I used to hate walking through this bit.
Thinking of stuff just 100. Okay.
Probably should have saved before I did all this because I'm not entirely sure. There is a battle happening at Fort Kondo, but I think there is. It'd be very annoying if it isn't.
How about the service is offered free by the Air Force?
A mithril? No.
Roger.
I can only think of the accessories with mithril.
Outside. Yes, sir. Outside of Juno.
Really? I need something instead. I didn't for ages when I first played it. Just ignore the guy and run through. I was never bothered either because I wasn't on stream or anything, so it's just like it takes hours, it takes hours. I don't know if I remember if you could get one straight out of the entire city, but I remember you could always get the helicopter. Maybe it's a hack?
What great timing. They're literally around the...
Okay, ready.
Around 30 enemies are making. They'll probably use different. Oh, and you can now use bomb catapults.
Yeah. I hadn't got that far. I love watching it again, but it's rare that I get past season 2. I didn't really enjoy like the last seasons and stuff. Everyone else did, so whatever. Which is probably why there's all those debates I was telling you about with the W word, because they get a lot more like that. I like the simplicity of the first season. But nicely done. Like when it got to all... Have you seen it before? All of it? So I don't want to give any spoilers. When it gets to the very, very latest stuff. Yeah. Okay. I won't say anything else then. But I love the first season, especially the first, like, sort of half of it. Oh no, I did get through the first season actually, yeah. Low battery! Yeah, my granddad was into Xena. Used to really fancy her. I never really watched it. Never really understood the whole thing with it. I mean, and this is coming from someone who's into Power Rangers when it was first started. But yeah. Xena thing was very much... I found it boring. But that's just me. I just loved Buffy, I loved Buffy, and I loved Next Generation. Yeah? Maybe I'll have to watch it. Kind of reminds me of, like, it's not really, but sort of Merlin a little bit. I don't know, I grew up with like Conan the Barbarian the movie and like watching Excalibur, real deep, dark, intense, sort of messed me up in a way. So it's very hard for me to watch things like Merlin and Xena. Because it was like sort of the sitcom version. But yeah, I absolutely adored Buffy back in the day. Just come back, watch it every day kind of thing. Spiritual stuff, eh? Maybe that was why. Series like Xena. I never really got into Grimm, although I kind of liked the look of it. I never watched Supernatural, and everybody that I knew loved that. Conan the Adventurer, the series. Yeah. I loved Heroes. Heroes I really got into, and especially because it was like cut short and cancelled or whatever. Like I really liked. Oh god, are they going to bring one back? Oh, they might do, they might not. I like that whole thing at the time. Keep talking about bringing it back, but it'd be stupid now. Hercules I never watched. Charmed. Charmed I watched a few episodes now and again. Wasn't really my thing. I really got into Lois and Clark, The Adventures of Superman. But that's before Spider-Man, the movie, so I was like, oh, are they ever going to bring something out that's Marvel? So I was really into it. Can't stand the Highlander series. I love the movie. Never got into Battlestar Galactica. Never really seen it. I got into Lex. Really random series. Never got into Stargate Atlantis, but I know it was quite good. I remember watching the movie at school. Never got into Stargate SG-1. Wait, there's Lex. Lex was so good, man. The days of indie stuff. Andromeda, Babylon 5, Star Trek Voyager I watched a bit of. It's kind of most of it summed up. It's crazy that it says Star Trek is related to Xena, but like I say, they're just kind of on at the same time. Maybe. I mean, I always say I'll watch these things and I never do, but maybe I'll have a look. I do want something to get into that I've never seen before, especially something like quite retro or something. Anything like Buffy I'd be quite into. This is so much better when you're playing it on full speed. And when you've definitely got enough money to actually keep making mercenaries. God damn it. But yeah, I'd have a lot more luck getting into something I haven't seen that's supposed to be good, that's quite old. Well, 90s old anyway. I mean, I remember I never watched Twin Peaks back in the day, and then my dad bought it for my ex-girlfriend, for Tara, on her birthday, and I loved it. But getting something of that caliber, I don't know. I'm going to leave someone up here for now, just in case he kills everyone. Yeah. Yeah, I used to watch a lot of Quantum Leap, to be fair. Stuff like that was... for me, there's an obvious difference between something like Quantum Leap and then, like... I'm sure Battlestar Galactica is great. It's a bad example. But something too sci-fi versus something that's crafted well for TV in the 90s. And Quantum Leap was great for that. One of them is very niche and geeky and intense and stuff, and then the other one's kind of a brilliant thing you used to watch as a kid that had a bit of everything in it.
Shinra will be back,
with
though.
drama.
You can bet your life on that. We don't know when they'll send the next wave, so some allied units remain. Oh, yeah, I found something cool out on the battlefield. I hope it'll come in handy.
Yeah, I love Quantum Leap. That's a good idea. I might start watching that again. I think I did start watching it a while ago. Right, what did I get for that? I got 5 high potions. So I'm only on battle 17. Low battery. I'm only on battle 7. So battle 8's after getting the tiny Bronco. 9 is after the Keystone. 10 is after Temple of the Ancients. After using Lunar Heart. After sleeping in the Forgotten Capital, but before the end of Disc 1. Yeah, man. Yeah, Star Trek was the only one. I wasn't really into anything else. I like space and sci-fi movies, but series-wise it was just The Next Generation that I loved. And that's because it was that same thing going on at the same time as Buffy and other things. It was quite sort of chill. My thing is, you know my thing, I've got a really weird thing with cheese. And I think there's really good cheese where it's kind of meant to be, it's a bit tongue-in-cheek, and it's of its time. And then there's stuff that's just shit, bad writing, and not well crafted and patronising in a way that everyone loved it. It's a very fine line, I know. Stuff like Buffy I think is great. Did you enjoy Buffy this season then? Or not bothered? For me it kind of was. It's not anywhere near as good watching it now as it was back in the day. Back in the day coming home from school and wondering what the characters are going to do this week and stuff, it was great. And the X-Files was a big one for me. X-Files, Buffy and Next Gen were like my 3 biggest things that I used to watch, really. Besides hundreds of cartoons and things like Quantum Leap and everything. Yeah. Yeah, it starts off like just vampires and then instantly becomes like, it normally takes a few seasons for everything, for them to start going, right, we need new characters. But at least in Buffy they kind of do it straight away. There's like bits of different things in there. So it doesn't feel like they run out of ideas or anything at any point. From what I can remember. Where the hell am I going? Yeah. So I don't know what they would do. They must have just thought, right, this is going to be this, and then instantly thought,
if you want to use the
like by episode 2, let's start putting other things in here and turn it into a general horror. I mean, in the first episode, it's more like this is where all the vampires are. You're a vampire hunter, isn't it? But then, as soon as they explain this is the Hellmouth, and then as soon as like the head vampire starts recruiting other sorts of monsters, then I guess you can just go wherever you want. I like the episode with the praying mantis school teacher. But I'm pretty sure all of these are in season 1, so I'm not giving anything away. But just stuff like that. I mean, it's not my favourite episode, but I just like the odd episode like that. Yeah. God, these are long ass treks that I'm taking right now. So, if I could do anything, getting back to our conversations, if I could do anything right now, it should be to just forget about any of these planning steps, tactics, things that will help me in the background. Just keep doing what I'm doing. Be more positive generally, and don't worry about things. I think that's the step. Don't worry about it. And if there is anything I could be doing that's kind of tactical, it'd just be maybe game choices, schedules, things like that. I think that's a pretty good synopsis. Got one with Xander possessed by Anus. Oh yeah, that's when I think that's when everyone started to hate Xander. Yeah, anything with a ventriloquist doll is pretty awesome. Well, it can be quite awesome. It's a good tool to use in any kind of like tongue-in-cheek, especially 90s sort of horror. Everything from Goosebumps doing it, through Chucky, through, you know, but especially the ventriloquist doll, because it always looks creepy because it's got like a smiley face. It's like clowns. It always works. But yeah, I think the one where it'd be the hyena one, when he turns into a bit of a alpha douche. That's when women started saying, "Oh, I hate Xander." And then of course Josh being whatever he was to lots of the cast. And then Xander later on beating people and saying I'm trying to get off drugs and change. And everyone going, that don't matter, you beat people, it's too late. Which I don't disagree with. But, you know me, I separate the art from the artist. So, could go out there and kill 1 million people, I'd still appreciate his performance in Buffy. My principle, I wouldn't let it affect it. If I started to think about it, then yeah, I might agree, but I wouldn't even think about it. In fact, I do agree if I think about it, but like I say, can't let that sort of thing affect whether I think something's a good art, or a good artist, or a good actor. If I do that, I'd never watch anything, because everyone's horrible. That's the point. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, that was part of it. Well, we've got this friggin' incel culture, haven't we? So it's going to be there. I'm tempted to watch that Adolescence. My dad said it's amazing, and if my dad can watch it, then I might do. I'm just a bit sick of hearing about it, to be honest. Why not? What happened to my hot water bottle? I'm not saying Supernatural is better than Buffy, but I definitely think it took great inspiration from it. Which one came first? I thought Buffy was really old and Supernatural was kind of like late 90s. I don't know, I can't remember anymore, it's that long ago. I'm very well aware that Supernatural was massive and very well respected and all that. I just back then I was more into things that had a mixed range of cast or had, yes, sexy ladies in it. I wasn't into two heartthrob guys, basically, and I still feel that's kind of a lot of the pull for it. There's a lot of ladies into it back then. Their biggest crush. I loved him in The Boys as well, the same actor. He was great as in The Boys. I agree if it's a group thing, but if it's a solo art thing, then I'd rather not support someone that's a douche. I'd watch a show directed by someone that has a douche director. Yeah, man. Hey, man. This is the problem. I'm never on the side that's angry about it. So I haven't got any burning things to say about it, one way or the other. I'm not going to be like, oh, you should respect them, because I'm on the side that's neutral. It's usually the other side that is angry because they've got this war going on, and for good reason. So I've got nothing against people that whatever. I mean, my problem with it is if we were to do that to anyone, Van Gogh did horrible things, Toulouse-Lautrec hoard his way through Paris and whatever. I mean, these are all horrible people. Artists usually are. Usually really fucked up, tortured souls. So, I'd have to apply... That's the problem. That's my thing. I'd have to apply it to everyone. And if I did that, I'd have to apply it to every human being ever, because we're all capable of... So, I don't know.
We're looking for the captain.
It kind of depends on were they caught, because then we know about it. And I don't like that, because there's loads out there doing more horrible stuff that aren't caught. So, it's just picking it. It's mob mentality, choosing and picking. That's why I can't do it. I've got to be everyone or nothing.
Captain, well, that's yours truly a
But I agree with it every time. Of course, I'm on the side of not being horrible to people, but the only cure for that is not being a human being, really.
The name's Sid. Everyone calls me Captain, though.
Yeah. So, someone doesn't speak up, they don't get done for it, everyone thinks they're amazing. Tomorrow someone does, and then everyone hates them, and thinks everything they've made was absolute rubbish and whatever, and it's like, well...
So what do you want?
Which is what you see on the... on those Facebook things, when I saw someone post things like, oh, Xander's doing really well now, and I'm all behind people trying to change their lives and get past drug addiction. It affected him so much in the past. I'm like, oh my god, you're gonna get everything. That's no excuse for it, and it's... I agree, it's no excuse. You gotta pay for what you've done.
Tell us about the rocket.
Oh, you will do, and you know you will do. So.
We heard Rufus tell us about the rocket.
Hey, not bad for a kid.
And I mean, it's always going to be extreme in the future. My problem again is stuff we're doing now is going to be considered sexist in 20 years. That's through nice people, because we just keep amping it up. But it's always been the same. But people in the 20s never thought they'd get done for stuff that they were getting done for suddenly when it was the 50s. Same person. Same in the 90s. So where do we set what's appropriate? Should it be whenever humans are going to die 50 million years from now? Is that what we should be saying is the overall? I don't know. Going on Tinder and dating many women might be considered the equivalent of, you know, grape. So we're all effectively doing that at the moment. It's tough. Have you just got to live for the moment? But then can you judge people back then by today? People in the future by now? It's complicated, man. I overthink these things. This is why I stay out of that world and just what's good is good.
Alright then, here it is. You know Shinra developed a lot of technology during the meaningless war, right?
Yeah, I agree with you. I think in a lot of circumstances ignorance is bliss, and I know how that sounds, but I think it's the only one rule that's fair overall. It's not fair, or it's unfair overall. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about now. Yeah. My dad disagrees with all this. We used, when it was lockdown, me and my dad really fell out a lot of the time because I started really going on stuff and I was really all over social media and getting wound up by it all. And my dad's very old school, virtuous, woke before woke was a thing, if you know what I mean. So to him there's been no change. And I think he's right. I think it's just this internet now. But I used to say all this stuff and he's like, no, right's right, wrong's wrong. We're not going to get more ramped up in the future, despite the fact we have been doing for 100 years at least.
They might be peddling Mako now, but back then they were a weapons manufacturer.
So then I compare things to when we were cavemen, which is extreme, but that's the bar, that's the start. So do we say that they should be cancelled? Practically monkeys. Because you've got to apply it to everyone.
Well, in the middle of all of that, they created a rocket engine.
And everyone will go, oh, that's extreme, that's silly to say. It's like, well, it is a scale. That's a start. This is the present, so the latest point.
We all went nuts at the thought of going up into space. Our dreams grew bigger and bigger. They poured stupid amounts of cash into the budget.
Anyway, that's why I stopped watching social media. Because I wouldn't shut up.
And this right here is the final model. Shinra 26. They chose the finest pilot in all of Shinra. No, the world. Me! I mean, you need to use your best, don't you? At last, we came to the launch day. Everything was going perfect. But because of that dumbass Shira, the launch was a failure.
Memes and boobs.
Penny pinching started.
Yeah, you're not wrong, Vince. I wish I'd figured that out a bit earlier, before whenever the pandemic was, and I was locked in my house with nothing but social media.
The upshot is Shinra retired the space program.
Why the only podcast I ever watch anymore is just Bad Friends. Because they don't ever get political and just keep humour absolutely rotten, because you can go anywhere with it. Everything else is kind of changing and evolving and getting whatevered, but I do like Bad Friends for that. Most of it's crap. 70% of it is boring.
After they told me the future was space, it got all of my damn hopes up. As soon as they figured out they could turn Mako into money, it was all over.
Yeah, memes and boobs.
They didn't even so much as look at space travel again. Money, moolah, dinero, that's all that mattered to them in the end. They reduced my dream to a bunch of numbers.
If we were talking about this all day, I could just be here all day doing this.
Look at this rust bucket. I was supposed to be the first man in space with this. Every day it leans a little more. At this rate, I don't know which of us will bite the dust first. My only hope is the president. My only hope is the president. So what do you want?
We heard Rufus is coming.
Yeah, it must be about restarting the space program. A young president, that's what we needed. He has dreams too. So what do you...
You can't...
You out of your goddamn mind? That's one of my most cherished possessions. So no, you can't borrow it.
So when people say they're playing a game that's like modded and hacked and got all these things, is this the way that they always do it? Do they find something like Seventh Heaven and that's got it all in there? Or can you do it with any game in RetroArch or what?
Everyone here was a mechanic back when they were planning to launch the rocket.
Alright, thank you very much. Have a nice day.
Cloud? Did the captain say anything?
Not really.
Yeah. So I'm guessing it is in like RetroArch or something that they do it. Unless they're just hackers themselves. I really wanted to get on that side of things at what like the mod, the crowd control and things, but depends what you're using, doesn't it? Ooh. Is it quite basic or does it have voiceovers? I'm assuming it doesn't, because this was quite a project, wasn't it, to do all that? I'd love to. I'd definitely play Final Fantasy IX again if it had voiceovers again.
Oh?
Hey, Shira! What are you, blind?
I'm gonna have to charge this for a bit. Boo boo doo boo 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 doo doo doo. Oh. Nice. Yeah, man. Can you imagine being? I mean, how much is that guy respected for what he's done? And that'd be amazing.
Why not use some initiative and bring our guests some tea? Half-wit.
I'm sorry.
It's very hard to tell when they've stopped speaking because I can't hear it now. Well,
really? Don't mind us.
No.
Quiet, Mobley! Sit your ass in the chair and drink your... Ah, damn it! Now I'm just pissed. Shira, I'll be in the backyard tuning up the tiny Bronco.
I mean, that's like... I don't know how much of it was all him. But that's like Steve Jobs level type stuff. Not just some coder. He's actually arranged all the voiceovers and got it all implemented and done the big picture stuff. Amazing. Cool.
Tea for the guests. Get it done.
Man, what a fucking asshole.
Sorry.
Jesus, Barrett.
This is our fault.
No.
That's so cruel.
Well, he's like that because I was clumsy. I'm the one who...
What happened?
Jesus. Okay.
Hey, get your ass in gear. You work like a snail. Even the moon will take off waiting around for you.
Uncle Rufus.
I'm sorry.
How much longer you gonna be checking those damn oxygen tanks? Shira, being cautious is all well and good, but it's pointless to go on checking them. They would rupture if hell did freeze over.
But...
No buts. You're not stupid, so step it up.
I'm sorry.
Captain, our dreams are finally coming true.
We are so proud to be part of the launch of Shinra 26.
Preparations are complete. All that's left is liftoff.
Yeah, back in no time.
You just sat there drawing then, Vince, chilling.
All right, Captain. Fly our dreams into space.
See, most people are like busy all week and then chilling at the weekend, but I get the feeling you're super busy at the weekend and you're just chilling on Mondays.
Thanks, guys.
Apart from your D&D later. Sure it's not on?
Safe journey.
Gauge is clear. Shinra 26, ready for the liftoff.
Engine pressure rising. Shinra 26, 3 minutes to liftoff.
I'm trying to just wait until I think the voices are done.
Finally. What the? What happened?
Captain Sid, we have an emergency. A mechanic is still in the engine section of the rocket.
What'd you just say? Which one of those idiots is it?
I don't know. Activate the intercom in the engine section. God damn it! Who the hell still is there?
What to, no, I haven't done it. I wasn't sure because I'd be streaming and I'd want to pause and stuff. I won't want to have to just sit there with something burning I wanted to say, waiting for everyone to stop speaking. So.
Captain, it's Shira. Don't worry about me. Please go ahead with the launch.
Shira! What are you still doing today?
I can hear my voice on my mobile. It sounds really loud. A bit like much louder than the game.
I was concerned. The results from the oxygen tank test weren't satisfactory.
Oh, you fool! When this thing takes off, it's gonna be so hot in there, there ain't gonna be shit! You're gonna be burned to a crisp! You're gonna die! Get it?
Okay. Cool.
It's okay. As long as I
Yeah, I'm
can
happy that
fix
you're
it,
watching
the
Buffy.
watch
Not
will be a
that I
success.
suggested it or anything, but
I'm almost done.
it's definitely up there with my favourites. Like I say, watching it again, it's not as good as back then, for some reason. It was only back in the day, it was like one of my super favourites.
Almost done! The countdown's not getting closer! There's not enough time! Starting the engine.
Hey, wait! Shira's still in there!
What should we do, Sid? If we abort now, it'll be another 6 months before the other one.
Shit, Shira, you goddamn fool!
I was going to start watching it with my dad once when he came round, I never did. If I had done, I probably would have. As soon as I start it, I'll probably will watch it all.
Is that you, Shira?
It's not like I've watched it and thought, oh no, just haven't started.
Shira, hurry up! You're gonna die!
Yeah.
Ignition in 30 seconds. Beginning countdown. Sid, forget about her. She'll never... Engine ignition in 15 seconds.
Oh man, the moon.
Sorta. I'm gonna have fun later on when you're in space and you gotta do all that. Can't remember if I ever managed it.
After that, the space program suffered cutbacks, and it's my fault. He didn't fulfill his dream. That's why it's all right. I have a debt to pay.
Shira, you still...
I'm sorry.
Sit down already. Or ain't my hospitality good enough? They're late. Where's Rufus?
Just always carrying his spear about.
Hey, hey! Long time no see!
Well, if it ain't Fat Man Palmer. How long were your lot fit? So, when's the...
Hey, hey! I don't know. The president...
Good for nothing, fat bastard. No change there then, huh?
Don't say fat! Ooh, hey, hey! Can I have some too? With lots of sugar and honey and... Oh yeah.
Is the space program really the reason why President...
Hey, hey! Hey, hey! Is with plenty of sugar and honey!
What the? You got me all excited for nothing? Then what did you come here for?
We need you to hand over the tiny Bronco. We're going after Sephiroth, but it seems we've been searching in the wrong places up until now. We think we know where he's heading, but it means crossing the ocean.
Holy shit! First the airship, then the rocket, and now the tiny Bronco! Shinra took space away from me, and now it wants to take the sky!
Oh my. You seem to forget it was because of the Shinra company you were able to fly in the first place. You do well to remember that.
What?
Excuse me. This way. You wanted to use a tiny brush. I believe Palmer's going to take it.
Right, I'm going to try my headphones again. And of course now I'm going to have issues connecting it. I know, it's crazy. I'm not going to be playing for loads longer. Yeah, so it's not connecting now. Fantastic. I think if I disconnect it now, it shuts everything down if I'm not careful. Okay. Some nice food. How do I do this?
I believe.
I'm head of the space.
We'll be taking the tiny Bronco.
I've seen you. I know. Secure.
Make it easy on yourself and give up now.
I live for this shit right here. Demolish them. It's taking.
Forget about it. Whoa! All right, hang on, everybody. Whoa! Whoa! Zed!
What?
Hop on!
Oh, shit!
Hang on tight, everyone! Shit! The tail's been hit! I guess it's time for an emergency landing then?
It'll be a big splash. Hang on to your britches. And don't go wetting.
Wasn't really a big splash, was it? Very
So
well
you're saying the
controlled.
tiny Bronco won't be
Sounds-
flying anytime soon, right? Can we use it as a boat?
Hell, do it.
Sid, what will you do now?
I don't know. I'm history with shit.
How about your wife, Shara? Will
Wife, don't make me laugh. What are you guys up to?
We're going after a man named Sephiroth. We'll have to take...
I don't know about any of that. Sounds interesting. Son?
How about it, everyone?
I don't mind.
Glad to be aboard, shit for brains.
Shit for brains?
Yeah. Anyone going up against Shinra nowadays has got... So, where are we headed? Rufus was prattling on about following this Sephiroth of yours to the Temple of the Ancients.
What? Where's that?
Beats me. Jerkface Jr. was saying he'd been searching in the wrong locations and needed my plane.
Let's just head for land and get some information. Temple of the Ancients. That...
How to fly the tiny...
Cool beans. Right. I think that's going to be it for now for me, because I can't get any audio. And I can see that Chaos is streaming, so I think I'm going to raid. Right, I'm going to go. It's been awesome chatting with Vince and everybody else popping in. Thank you so much. And I will be coming back to the game, but later on I'm going to be streaming Art Stream and finishing off. Well, not finishing off. Trying to get the last stages done, as it were, of the VTuber model. So yeah, I'm going to go. Thank you everyone for being here. Be warm, be happy, be loved. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.